Welcome back to Good Day Atlanta. Your time is 9:16, and it's the Buckhead restaurant known for its rooftop patio and modern Spanish tapas. And if you haven't had a chance to visit Gypsy Kitchen yet, you know the atmosphere is just as good as the food. I should say, if you have had a chance to visit. Executive Chef Gary Finzer is here making one of his signature dishes for us. Smells amazing, Gary.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Great to be here.
Glad you're coming in today. So what are you making?
All right, so we'll start with our Tortilla Espanola, our Spanish tortilla. Pretty simple, straightforward dish. We take potatoes, cook them in a lot of olive oil. And then
That is a lot of olive oil.
But, you know, fat makes things taste good.
Yeah.
And then we'll take the cooked potatoes and the olive oil and kind of temper them into the eggs.
Okay.
Which makes the eggs not light and fluffy, makes them dense and rich.
Because that's what we want here. That's what we're going for. And does it, significance of the cast iron skillet, does it just cook better and?
It just helps make things not stick.
Helps it? Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll put this back on the heat and let it get hot again.
Okay.
And in the meantime, we'll make another dish.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, for those that haven't had a chance yet to visit Gypsy Kitchen, what are some of the popular dishes on the menu? Some of what they'll see?
Pretty much everybody orders potatoes bravas, which
That's
is
great.
Which are great. It's fried potatoes. Everybody loves potatoes. We do a Spanish garlic shrimp dish. We sell a ton of those. Really simple: shrimp, garlic, and some lemon juice and butter.
Nice. So it seems like the trend here is to kind of keep it simple. Obviously, it's delicious, but
it is.
To just make it things that people can eat, you know, tapas style.
Yeah, we like to source really flavorful ingredients, and when you start with a good ingredient, you don't need to mess around with it a lot to make it taste good.
Yeah, well said. Well said. So I interrupted you. What else do you have?
So now we'll step down here. We have a nice heirloom tomato, local. And we just grate that on a box grater, and you end up with this tomato we pulp right here. And what we do is we like to drain it through a cheesecloth because there's a lot of liquid in there.
Okay, just kind of clear some of that out.
Clear some of that out. And then we'll let this sit for a little bit. And maybe we'll go back to the tortilla right now.
All right.
So add a little salt and pepper here.
I feel like I'm not being useful at all, but you're doing great.
You're just here to watch.
You're doing great. You know, I have to tell you something kind of funny. So I was at Gypsy Kitchen not too long ago, and it's super crowded on weekends. I mean, it's definitely a hangout. Great food, great drinks, and a great atmosphere, great music. But I was having the hardest time getting around now because my belly's so big that there were so many people, and it was kind of like, it was like, let me just kind of stay in my corner and eat my food.
That's a good problem for us to have. We like having a lot of people there.
That is a good problem. So where are we in the process now?
So we're about to go back into the pan. And then you work it kind of like an omelet, but it's a really big omelet because there's about 10 eggs and 4 pounds of potatoes in here.
You measured that perfectly. I
also added some caramelized onion in here.
Okay.
Just for some more flavor.
Yeah.
You like things to taste good.
Yeah, very nice. So how long is this process, would you say, from start to finish? And is this something that if you're not a great cook, you can actually do at home?
You can. You can
give it a try.
You can cheat it a little bit and put it in the oven. We try not to do that because when you put it in the oven, the eggs kind of souffle a little bit.
Okay.
And get light and fluffy. We kind of want the richness of all that olive oil to stay in there.
Yeah.
So we'll cook that down.
Okay.
It'll set. We'll turn it over. We're probably not going to see today. It's going to take a little bit of time.
Okay, right. We get that.
So
we get that.
When it's done, it looks it looks like this.
Oh, delicious.
So we cut a piece out early to make sure it tasted good, and now we're going to check again to make sure it tastes good.
Oh, that looks so good. You know, this is a dish I've always enjoyed, but never knew how to actually make. So it's good to get to see the progression here.
And then I have a little bit of romesco sauce down here.
Okay, and we're just about out of time here.
So romesco is like the mother sauce in Spain, so we take a little romesco sauce, put it on the plate.
Oh, so this is how it'd be served up. I gotcha.
Put the tortilla on there. That's good to go. Then here we've got the tomatoes. We'll season that with some garlic, a little bit of parsley,
a little of this, a little of that.
And some sherry vinegar.
Loving all the colors you have going on.
And then we'll take and we'll just spread this on the toast.
Okay.
And you're good to go.
Perfect. And Garrett, we are out of time now, but this is something that if you'd like to try, you want to learn more about Gypsy Kitchen, you can go to fox5atlanta.com and look for the viewer information story. Chef Gary, thank you so much for coming in today and showing us it's not quite as intimidating as what we thought if we want to try to whip this up at home. Time is 9:21 now. Coming up on Good Day Atlanta, another crazy good weekend at the box office for a romantic comedy.